Welcome everybody, Luis Bedoya here. I'm gonna get the phone closer. I don't have the microphone today. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you a little bit more about Christmas in the Pinellas County. This is actually Dunedin, and I've had a lot of clients reach out and said, Luis, we like the Dunedin area. We actually would like to Airbnb here in this community. So let's go ahead and answer those questions. Let's go over that strategy as we take a look inside Dunedin downtown and show you what Christmas looks like here in the Pinellas County. All right, let's go. All right, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. There's going to be a little bit of background noise, and I don't have the microphone today. They actually have the Dunedin market going on, so that's going to be good for us to show us and take a look at that. So the first thing I want you to know about Dunedin is that they don't necessarily allow short-term rentals in this area. In our cities, we have unincorporated and incorporated areas. That means that some locations are good to go for Airbnb, but they have to be unincorporated. Unincorporated means they adhere to the regulations of the Pinellas County, while an incorporated area of the city will adhere to the city regulations. Of course, we always have to check for associations, homeowner associations, and that sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and take a little bit, look further down that way. But there's the start. Can you do it? Yes, you can, as long as you're in an unincorporated area of the city. So now that we know where the unincorporated areas are, if you don't know, you can just check that on the Pinellas County website. It will allow you to type in the address and it will come back to you and say whether it's in Dunedin, city of Dunedin, or unincorporated Dunedin. If it's in an unincorporated area, you are allowed to do Airbnb. Now, the next point is, are those houses accessible? Are those houses approachable? In my opinion, they can be, but they can also be very expensive. I've seen them go between $1 to $1.2 million. So when you have an Airbnb that costs that much, it's going to be a different business scenario, different style of managing the property, different style of advertising that property and running that property. So that being said, if you are starting your Airbnb career and starting with your real estate rental investments, it might be better for you to pick up, a lower price point, something to get you started. The lowest that we can find here in the Pinellas County, between $350 to $450 is what we can do for lowest, depending on houses that you're getting with or without a pool or for renovation. Areas that we do Airbnb at is Largo, Seminole, Clearwater. Now, Largo, either incorporated or unincorporated works. Seminole and Clearwater, you have to look for unincorporated areas. So again, you can either go on the website, find a map, you can check out luisbedoya.com. I have a blog post showing you that map and showing you a video explain a little bit more about that. Bit about the type of properties that we choose, and again, there's going to be a little bit of background noise, but we pick single family homes. A lot of our guests and visitors like the privacy of a single family. We like to get those with at least 3 beds, 2 baths, and normally we like them with a private pool. A private pool can be in-ground pool made of cement, made of fiberglass. That's a very important thing for you to figure out if you want either one of those or an above ground pool, or you buy a house without a pool and build it out. That process will take about 6 to 12 months, maybe a year and a half. So for some folks that are considering, hey, I'm gonna buy a house, I'm gonna stay at that property for a year and a half, then it will be a good idea for you to build your own pool. But at the same time, it's a great deal for you to buy a home that already has a pool and comes at a discounted rate. All right, so that will be the type of home that we like, single family home. They also appreciate a little bit faster than the condominiums. The last 12 months, we had a 10% growth in single family homes compared to a 5% in condos. Condos have HOA fees, association fees, and most of these condominiums on the beach, they will require you to use the same management, which will be between 20 to 25%, which is also a pretty steep price in my opinion. So we have single family homes that are 3 bed, 2 baths. They make about $120,000 a year. In a good year, they might also go all the way up to $150,000. So hopefully this information is helping. And how about a move-in shot? Hopefully you can hear me all right. If you're staying in one of our Airbnbs here in the Dunedin area, most likely you are in a community unit, an unincorporated area that has been converted into an inn, into a hotel, into a short-term rental space. And we actually have a couple of those where an investor may come out, buy a single plot of land, build a pool in the center, and then create modular homes just like these. These are modular homes, right? Very easier to build, inexpensive, and those are the ones that they set up for Airbnb. If you're buying a home in the Dunedin area, that could go all the way up to $5 million. We have a very exclusive portions of this community. So normally for the Dunedin area, it's either you're going high up in price, or you're coming up with a project, or you were lucky enough to find a house that's on the market on that particular location that fits your needs as an Airbnb investor, which is the reason why in reality I would rather you consider areas such as Clearwater unincorporated, Largo, or Seminole unincorporated for that matter, and allow people or invite them to drive or come to the Dunedin area. So just check out how many people are here behind me. It's hard to hear and there's a lot of background noise, but this is one of the reasons why we like to invite people to the Pinellas County area. This is the Dunedin market. Doesn't happen every day, doesn't happen at any hour. There's a specific schedule. So if you're out here and you get to see the market, you're in luck. Absolutely recommend you come over and visit. We also have areas like Honeymoon Island, Clearwater downtown, and downtown beach areas. So Clearwater beach areas as well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the pier area and conclude this video with a little bit more information about management, cleaning, insurance, regulations, everything you need to know. When it comes to insurability, we like to have short-term rental policies. Obviously, they can come for 1 night minimum, 3 nights, 7 night minimum. So you have to make sure you get the one that matches the style of your business. They are pricier, more expensive than a regular rental policy. But guess what? I've had people quote me $9,000. I get another quote for $5,000 or $6,000, and then I get my policy at $3,000 at a different insurance company. Insurability here in Florida has become a little bit more difficult than it used to be due to the hurricanes, due to the change in our economy. And some companies do offer good short-term rental insurance, and some others offer it at a really high cost. So it's a matter of you finding the right provider. When it comes to management and cleaning crews, we have companies that charge between 10 to 15%, and they absolutely do a great job. So I recommend and will advise that you use a management company, somebody who's professional. We have our property manager, Johan Valera and David. They work with a Val experience, and they have been doing an incredible job with all our properties. They're people that we can trust and rely on. And they also provide the cleaning crews. Last but not least, when it comes to financing these properties, we can always chat with our business partner and friend, Austin Schumann. He will guide you and coach you and educate you in all the programs, loan programs available for you to set up this purchase, set up your property. In some cases, we might have to tell people, hey, you need to wait a couple months, maybe you need to wait a year, maybe this is not the best thing for you. So that's how we work. We pride ourselves in taking really good care of our clients and telling them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. So anyways, I hope that you like this video. I hope that you like this tour of the Pinellas County, Dunedin downtown area. We're finishing again at the marina. I think it's public. I think you can come here and dock your boat. come outside and have a little dinner at the Bon Appetit restaurant. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, reach out. My contact information is below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.